I love to have like around the way girl vibes. You know what LL Cool J say? I need me around the way girl. I love that. I love that vibe. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanika E, and in today's video, I'm going to be styling up 10 fall outfits that you are going to love, and it is going to be featuring Urban Revivo. So shout out to Urban Revivo for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Now, I know you guys have all heard of Urban Revivo. You may have seen them across the internet on your favorite fashion influencer, and I was so excited to dip my toe into this brand. When I think of Urban Revivo, I think about just how well they do structure, their attention to detail, fabrics, and they're always on trend. So if you want to see how I inject my individual style into these Urban Revivo pieces, then just keep watching. So I'm super excited to get into today's video. So girl, make sure you go get you a cup of coffee, some wine, depending on the time of day, because this is a good one, girls. You guys know I love me a nice thrifted vintage find, and I'm going to be styling up all of my Urban Revivo pieces with something vintage, just so it can stay true to me and my style pillar. So let's go ahead and kick this week's video off with my outfit of the day. So on the top, I have on the infamous denim top from Urban Revivo. I picked mine up in a size large. All of the sizes for the items that I have today will be linked in the description bar down below. Please make sure to pay attention to the size guide. If this is your first time shopping the website, it will convert the European size to US sizing. So I love the overall structure of this top. I love how it cuts in and creates a nice hourglass shape. So on the bottom, to bring in a little bit of vintage, I have on my vintage wool trousers. I love the nice cigarette cut on this pant. It is perfect for this top. I love how the colors play together. I am going to be actually accessorizing this up if I was to be headed out with this ball cap here. I have been loving the combination of blues and browns, and denim is just a variation of blue. So I'm going to be popping on this ball cap. And then on the bottom, I'm just going to be having on some white pumps. The bag that I am wearing today is also from Urban Revivo. It is packed full with so many different trends. So first off, it is in this beautiful chocolate brown. You will see all throughout this video, and that is because it is a beautiful, deep, rich color for the fall, and it's a great alternative for black. And so it's in this beautiful suede or faux suede, which is also very much trending, and it has this nice gold clasp here. You just push the button and then this opens up. It is nice and roomy on the inside. You can fit just about anything in this bag, and I love the way that it plays with the ball cap, and I think this look is perfect for date night or even a girls' night out. All right, ladies, let's jump right into the rest of these looks. I'm telling you, they are some good ones. So we're gonna be showing you guys a few of the newer pieces that Urban Revivo has on their website, as well as some oldies but goodies as well. So the first thing that I'm going to show you guys that I picked up from Urban Revivo, again in a size large, is these nice faux leather, almost jogger trousers. These are great. I love the cut on these, and I love that it has this nice seam running down the front. The seam to me helps to elevate it and gives it more of a trouser vibe versus it being more casual and a jogger vibe. So it does have these two strings here, and I just love the overall cut of these and the fact that you can dress them up or dress them down. So for me, I'm going to be kind of sort of in the middle, which is where the majority of my style lives, is somewhere in between dressed up and dressed down, because I find you can take those particular looks just about anywhere. So bringing in the vintage, I'm going to be styling up this faux suede blazer. This is Chef Kiss. I thrifted this from Park Avenue Thrifts in the men's department, and I really love the colors in this look. You're going to be seeing a trend of the colors that I have going on for these looks. I would describe these looks as my capsule wardrobe for the fall, because all of these looks can be interchanged, and you will see that as we move throughout. But to bring in a little bit more of an element or a little bit more texture, I'm going to be throwing on yet another vintage item over my shoulders. This is a cashmere sweater. I love the way that this gray, camel, and black look together. It is so chic. I also love throwing on a ball cap. It just makes everything so elevated and not so stuffy. You know, like if I would have changed this out and maybe put on some loafers and not the hat, it would give a little bit more serious, but the hat just leans, you know, I woke up like this types of vibes. But again, I really, really love these. Oh, I'm sorry. I said I would pick these up in a size large. I actually picked these up in a size extra, extra large, which is a US size 12. If you're interested in these, they will be linked in the description bar down below. All right, next up, this one is one of my favorite items from this fall haul. Well, outside of this top, because this top is just everything. This top, anyways, let's keep moving. The next item is this stunning chocolate faux leather bomber jacket. I absolutely love this jacket for a number of reasons. One, it is in the chocolate brown color that I talked to you guys about throughout my OOTD, but I also love that it has like this high shine to it, which gives it a little bit more texture. In the fall and winter, I love to play with different textures simply because you don't want your look to fall too flat, and you also want to stay warm, so the textures tend to help you to do that as well. I love the fact that it has two zippers on it, so if you want to kind of zip this zipper up to meet and just kind of have it opened up at the bottom, you can do that. And then on the bottom, it does have this buckle here. So what I plan on doing is using this buckle to kind of make this more of a balloon shape on the bottom. I really love this jacket. Again, I picked this up in a medium to large. It has a slightly oversized fit already, so I would not size up. And for the vintage portion of this look, I am going to be throwing on my loafers. These brown loafers I scored at the beginning of fall, and this is when I knew that I was going to be a loafer girl. This fall, they're so comfortable, they're so chic, and they play really, really well off of the brown in the jacket. And then I'm just pairing on a nice pair of white barrel leg jeans. I told you guys in previous videos, don't put your whites away. I know they said don't wear white after Labor Day. Throw that out. White is a perfect backdrop for all of the browns, the greens, the camels, the grays that I will be wearing all season long. I really love this top and this fit. Throwing on some glasses in a bag, like this look eats down. Let me know what you guys think of this look in the comments down below. All right, moving on to the next one. And now this particular sweater is what I would call an oldie but a goodie from Urban Revivo. When I tell you, seeing these pieces online and on my favorite influencers, you truly can't tell just how special these pieces are until you get them in person and you feel them. When I say this knit is one of the best structured knits that I have seen thus far. Look at how it just hangs on the hanger. That's when you know a piece is good. If it has hanger appeal, baby, that's a good piece. And this has hanger appeal. It has these beautiful drop shoulders and this gorgeous button here. This is not like that cheapy gold. It looks really, really good. This whole cardigan just looks designer inspired. I love it. And again, it is in chocolate brown. I am someone who loves to pair brown back with black. So that is what we're going to be doing today. And for my vintage piece, girl, we are going to be styling this look back with some suede, 100% genuine suede pants that I thrifted several years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago, before suede was even trending. And I love that for me because I will be wearing these suede pants all season long. But I really love that this, how it is right here on the bottom, it's this nice thick band. So it really kind of pulls you in. Again, Urban Revivo just does really, really well with creating a nice feminine frame. I love that. So whether you are a shapely girl or you're straight up and down, these style cuts will look beautiful on anyone. I picked this up in a size large and I love it down. On the bottom, I'm going to be putting on my faux suede boots, again, for a beautiful texture story. So we have the suede on the bottom. Everything just kind of disappears and you get to focus on the main attraction, which is this stunning, stunning cardigan. Love it down. All right, moving on to the next piece that I picked up from Urban Revivo, and it is this cardigan here. Again, we have a lot of designer inspired things going on with this top here, starting with these buttons. I love the overall, again, structure and silhouette of these pieces. When I tell you Urban Revivo pays attention to detail and the woman's frame, it is just so good. The quality on this knit is stunning. And I love how a lot of these pieces have like this top here. So it kind of goes down mid torso and then it kind of opens up and bows out. And that does a couple of things. So it creates that hourglass shape that I have been telling you guys about throughout this video, but it also is very specific to my style pillar. I love showing a little peekaboo of skin right in the mid-drip area. I feel like it kind of breaks up the look and also makes it slightly feminine because I do have a lot of looks that lean more androgynous, and to have that already built in, you got a fan. Urban Revivo, you have a fan in me, okay? Because I just love their attention to detail. So I'm gonna be styling these back with some old cargo pants and just, again, paying attention to silhouette. So this is more fitted to the body. And so we're gonna have a nice oversized pant on the bottom just to balance out the portions. And I think this is a stunning, very elevated, but simple black and white look. All right, next up we have another one of my faves. It's hard to pick a favorite, but this is for sure another one of my faves, and it is these stunning pants or trouser pants here. When I tell you these pants are fashion, these pants scream high fashion to me. This reminds me of something like Jack Moose would do. It's so good for so many reasons. First off, I love the shade of gray on here. This would look perfect with the top that I have on as well. This does not come with the belt. This is one of my vintage finds. So again, keeping it true to my personal style, but look at just the overlay on this pant. It creates nice texture. So I told you guys in previous trend reports that layering is in this fall. And so the way that this almost looks like two pair of pants, it is absolutely stunning. And girl, wait for it. This is a nice barrel kind of bow leg on these trousers. It is stunning. And so I've been talking about the hourglass shape throughout this video because that is something that Urban Revivo does so well. When you think about a bow leg or a barrel leg jean, that also aids in the hourglass shape. Why? Because you have something wider up top, say the structure of this, it nips in at the bottom and then it goes out. Nips in at the waist and then it goes out on the bottom. So the portion that's going out on the bottom is the barrel leg jean, and these are stunning. stunning, okay? Absolutely stunning. I cannot wait to play in these all fall and winter long. But for today, I'm gonna be styling it up with this crisp white top here, also from Urban Revivo. I picked this up in a size large, and the bottoms again are in a US size 12, but on Urban Revivo site, I think that is an XXL. I'm almost sure it's an XXL. So this top, again, I picked it up in a size large. Now it is a little bit snug. I would love to have this in an extra large, but it also does the same thing as far as nipping in at the waist and then just kind of cascading outward. It is just almost like a peplum style top, and I feel like it is perfect for these particular jeans. Again, we have the cinched in waist, the peplum which just kind of goes out, and then the bowing on these pants are perfect. So for me, you know, I have to bring in the vintage. So I have on the vintage belt, but I'm also going to bring in a vintage red clutch. I absolutely love the way that gray and red look together. It is stunning, beautiful, and that nice punch of red is going to eat every time. You can also do this with burgundy and green as well, but I love this outfit. It is one of my faves again as well. Let me know in the comments which one of these looks is your fave and why. I would love to know. All right, so the next few items that I got from Urban Revivo, again, these are going to be those oldie but a goodies. So instead of thinking about these pieces being pieces that are oversaturated, everybody and their mama have on. Now these are those things are true. However, I want you to think about these pieces as your archive pieces. These pieces are so good that yes, everyone has them. Right now they are oversaturated, but once you bring these out, say 3, 5, and even 10 years from now, they are going to make a beautiful statement. And so the first just absolutely stunning piece is this skirt. Again, you've seen it everywhere. However, for good reason, it has the beautiful bubble hem on it. So I'm going to make it me. I'm going to make it Shanika E, and I'm going to be pairing it back with just a white button up. You guys know I love a good black and white look. This button up is thrifted from the men's department. I love the structure on this, and I have just popped on this beautiful vintage necklace with this. It gives me Schiaparelli vibes. Like I love, let me pull up the collar so you can see. I love this necklace. It's like seashells. It's in this beautiful like hammered gold, perfect for this skirt. I'm just gonna be throwing it on with some cowboy boots just to bring a little bit of flair and personality to this look. All of the items that are available will be linked down below. I really, really love this. It's nice, it's flirty, it's interesting, and I think this would be perfect for a girl's night out. You know, if I got the black, I had to also get the khaki color as well. Again, I picked these up in a US size 12, which was a extra, extra large on the Urban Revivo site. Now, for some reason, the black is also in a US size 12, extra, extra large. However, that one fits, and this one's a little bit more oversized. I'm not really sure what that is about, but I still love it just the same. Pairing this back with like chunky knits and tights and things like that throughout the season is going to be fantastic. So if you have your mini skirts, don't put them away. Put them on, especially during the fall with your thigh-high boots, even some stockings or some high socks. I've seen some really stunning, like just interesting, quirky looks with like knee highs or like the knit socks and like a biker boot. So, so good. But for me, I'm gonna be styling it back with a vintage leather jacket. Well, this is more so of a leather blazer. I believe this is by the brand Wilson. Listen, if you want to be, you know, exercise your individual style, I say it all the time, pop into the thrift store, pair them back with stunning pieces from Urban Revivo. I'm telling you, you're going to look like one of a kind, but this just shows that you are fashion forward. You understand the assignment, but you're gonna sprinkle in a little bit of you along the way. I'm pairing mine back with some thigh-high boots, and it's simple, to the point, and stunning, okay? Heads will turn. Heads will turn with these two skirts. Yes, they're oversaturated, but again, think about them as stunning archive pieces. You don't want to be left out. Get your archive pieces. All right, ladies, moving right along to what I am calling an Urban Revivo archive piece, and that is this stunning, you hear me, stunning cardigan. It is so over the top. It is so extra, but it is just everything. And when I tell you it is everything, you got to have some confidence to wear this piece out. Look at this, look at the sleeves. It has this beautiful scalloping on the sleeve. The construction on this is immaculate. The fact that these sleeves keep its shape on the hanger and when it's on your body is everything. Again, it has that beautiful cut that is specific to Urban Revivo, how it just kind of opens up right, like I would say just at the smallest part of your waist. I keep saying it, but when I tell you they get it right, they get it right. So I'm going to be styling up this archive piece with another vintage item, and I'm loving myself for it. This is a vintage 100% genuine leather pencil skirt, girls. It is in my size. I didn't have to do any altering, and you can never go wrong with an all black look. I know I always feel my sexiest in an all black look. It is perfect for date night. We are going to be breaking up this all black look, however, with some snake skin boots. Again, just to throw in a little bit of visual interest. And I love this look. This looks like it belongs in a museum, and I am here for it. Again, perfect archive piece. You want to get your hands on it because again, 3, 5, 10 years down the line, you will be a part of this movement that is Urban Revivo. Stunning. All right, ladies, and the last piece that I picked up from Urban Revivo, I have not seen this one across the internets, and it is this gorgeous knit here. It is in this beautiful like blue color, and I love blue on my complexion. I picked this up in a size large. If I could do it again, I probably would get it in an extra large just so it can just skim over my body. I like my items to just kind of lay over my very feminine frame. I don't like to kind of throw it in your face because girl, it's there. But I feel like the looks that look most elevated are the ones that just kind of skim over your frame. But this is stunning. I love on the sleeve here, it has this nice detailing here, almost like it could be sleeveless, but then it has a sleeve in it. What drew me to it the most was this beautiful asymmetric design here. I love that. When you have some like symmetry, again, it gives the look visual interest. It's not so flat. And so I'm actually going to be styling this back with, don't tell anybody, skinny jeans. Yes, skinny jeans. Now, we have kind of talked and had this conversation a couple of times on my channel on whether or not skinny jeans are coming back into style. And skinny jeans, this is the season for them, so that you can put on your over the knee boots, your knee high boots, and you won't get that bunching. And it's also better than wearing, in my opinion, better than wearing a legging, because the leggings are going to be a little bit thin, and depending upon the type that you get. Now you can get some very luxe leggings. It can either cheapen the look or elevate the look. So to kind of not worry about whether or not your leggings are lending cheap or luxe, I would go simply with a skinny jean, and that's what I'm doing here. And then I'm going to throw on those same over the knee boots from the previous look. And again, to keep this from looking too stuffy, I love to have like around the way girl vibes. You know what LL Cool J say? I need me around the way girl. I love that. I love that vibe. You know, just a little bit of mystery, a little bit of visual interest, a little bit of androgyny. I love that. So I'm going to be throwing on a ball cap with this, and that is going to be the look. I like it. Let me know what you guys think of this look in the comments down below. All right, ladies, that is it for me this week. If you enjoyed this week's video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. It really does help me out and helps YouTube to know that you enjoy this style content and pushes it out to a larger audience. Also, if you enjoyed any of these pieces from Urban Revivo, make sure to click the links down below to shop and pay attention to that size guide so that you can get the perfect fit. And if you enjoyed my vibes today, make sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave. I would love to have you a part of the fam bam. But that's it, ladies. I will see you guys next week for more fashion content. Cheers. Bye, y'all.